Tonight on Denver 7 News at 6.
The first reaction was fear, honestly.
Nearly 4,000 people will have to be revaccinated because of a botched operation. Patients want an explanation.
This shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Douglas County restaurants prepare for a return to full capacity.
It's not greed about opening all our tables. It's just merely surviving.
Don't look now. We have snow on the way. I'll let you know how many inches to expect.
A Denver council member wants to hold landlords to a higher standard. Some worry tenants will wind up with the bill.
It's just going to make things worse for tenants.
A small Colorado town bears the scars of a dishonorable past. Lawmakers say that painful memory is worth preserving.
It's such an important site and it's so powerful.
The state says anyone vaccinated at a Colorado Springs clinic needs to be vaccinated again.
Dr. Momas couldn't prove it was storing doses at the correct temperature. Now, we see the state's concern. However, we are concerned that a business specializing in Botox and laser hair removal was trusted to administer vaccines in the first place.
Denver 7's Gary Brode reached out to the health department and spoke with people preparing for their first dose.
On the first floor of a 50-year-old Colorado Springs hotel sits a health and wellness clinic.
It was this kind of, I guess, medical spa clinic in the bottom of the hotel. Seemed a bit weird to me.
As of last week, this clinic was also a place in El Paso County offering the COVID-19 vaccine.
It throws a lot of things into question for me in terms of how they got certified, who certified them.
This Denver woman asked we do not give her name. She was one of the nearly 4,000 people who got their shot at the spa called Dr. Moma Health and Wellness Clinic.
Once we got in, it was total chaos and not social distancing. No one was giving instructions.
CDPHE shut down Dr. Moma's ability to give vaccines late last week. After an investigation involving the CDC, the state identified problems with vaccine storage and handling, preparation, and poor record-keeping practices.
The worst part has been the uncertainty, just wondering if what was injected into me was safe, And
we talked to a man off camera who says he's one of the owners of Dr. Moma's. He didn't want to comment until he spoke directly to the state, but did say he is complying with the state by not giving the shot.
They're tarnishing this person's reputation.
Joe Smith received his first Pfizer shot from the Health and Wellness Clinic. He spoke highly of his experience.
They were very professional and they explained everything in detail of how the process was going. They didn't just give you a shot and send you out the door.
Smith was nearly eligible for his second shot. Now he has to start all over. CDPHE says Dr. Moma's vaccine patients will have to start from scratch, like this Denver man who asked we hide his identity.
People have to scramble to figure out what they're going to do. I mean, people in worse situations than I am, like those who are immunocompromised that didn't get into the earlier phases for whatever reason. I mean, it has real consequences.
In Colorado Springs, Gary Brode, Denver 7.
The state health department is monitoring 680 outbreaks of the virus this evening. The latest hot spots include a fraternity at the Colorado School of Mines and the driver's license office on Peoria.
Denver restaurants will be allowed to operate at 100% capacity on Friday, but customers must still keep 6 feet apart. Now, we're not sure the math adds up there, but we digress.
Understand that 6 foot distancing where it still exists in certain venues, that does present some limitations. But I can't stress this enough. This is a 1 month order. So I think that sends a message, that and the face covering order. We're at that point now where we can look at things month to month. So if we can get the business sector and citizens to hang in there with us, we are on the home stretch here, and we hope that we can lift the remainder of these public health orders in the very near future.
And you heard the man. The order takes effect Friday and lasts for a month.
Douglas County commissioners may be ready to throw caution to the wind, but at least a few restaurants are not. Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez tonight on preparations for opening day.
After all the ups and downs the pandemic has brought for restaurants, many businesses in Douglas County agree with the commissioner's decision to open back up without restrictions.
It will allow me once again to hire more people to service the customers, and it'll also give people opportunity then to get inside.
Pamela Breyer only got to see her new restaurant, West Main Tap Room and Grill, offer full capacity for about 6 weeks before the shutdown last year. Since then, it's been a struggle to stay afloat, which makes this Friday even more important when she opens up at full capacity.
It's not greed about opening all our tables. It's just merely surviving. If someone doesn't feel comfortable with going inside and dining in, he or she we'll have the option to, eat outside on our patio and, enjoy a lunch or a dinner out there.
But Tri-County health officials worry about the increase in cases and a rise in hospitalizations.
The pandemic is unequivocally not over. We want to hold on to the progress we've made to get more people vaccinated. And that's what the race is all about. And that's why, at least in Tri-County, we thought that extra month of a slight extension of the dial would be useful.
The manager at Parker's Casa Mariachi restaurant agrees.
Keep those restrictions a little bit, keep the distance between tables so everybody can feel comfortable coming in.
Come Friday, they'll stick to the same capacity restrictions they're following now.
We actually want to look forward for that Friday, but more than anything, we want to keep doing what we're doing right now, just to keep everybody safe, and especially our community and our staff.
While Douglas County is choosing to open up on Friday, businesses here have very differing views on what that will mean for them. Ivan Rodriguez, Denver7.
Enjoy. Now, Dougco is not completely restriction-free. The state mask mandate still will be in effect, as will a cap on large indoor gatherings, and schools must also maintain protocol.
In Colorado, we do rain, we do snow, we do sun, and this week we're doing them all. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson's tracking what looks to be a stormy Thursday, Mike.
We do have a stormy Thursday night into Friday, but even tonight there's some dark skies out there. This is the view from City Park, and some snow showers up at the top of the Continental Divide. You can see the snow over northwest Colorado right now, a mix of rain and snow. That is an area that's under winter weather advisories for tomorrow night through Friday morning. And out on the far eastern plains, a winter storm watch is in effect. Now along the metro, we're not going to see a lot of heavy precipitation for this evening. We've got scattered showers, some rumbles of thunder up in Larimer County, and you can see that shower activity down to the south heading toward Denver right now. So you'll get wet if you're heading out this evening. Scattered rain and snow showers for now. Tomorrow that snow increases by about this time in the day, and then heavy snow tomorrow night, and the cold weather stays through Saturday. I'll zoom in and show you what kind of snow we're talking about in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. A lawsuit was filed against the city of Loveland today on behalf of a woman who was violently detained while walking home.
Attorneys say 73-year-old Karen Gardner has dementia. Also, she has a condition that makes it difficult for her to communicate with others. Well, last June, she left a Walmart without paying for her laundry detergent. The cops were called, and then this happened.
You just left Walmart. Do you need to be arrested right now? No. Okay. Let's stop. Come on. Come on.
I'm going home.
Are you finished?
I'm going home.
Hey, stand up. We're not going to hold you.
All right, just go to the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Why are you doing this?
Attorneys say Gardner's shoulder was dislocated there. We've reached out to Loveland Police for comment. We have not heard back.
A Lakewood man who preyed on vulnerable women has been sentenced to 24 years to life in prison. Prosecutors say Darrell Wall invited at least 5 women into his van or RV with promises of a safe place to sleep before sexually assaulting them. The DA's office says he will remain behind bars until he's determined to no longer be a threat.
First-degree murder charges have been filed against 2 men following a shooting at a Denver bus stop. Prosecutors say Elias and Tiloc Chavez pulled up to an RTD station at Federal in Alameda and just started firing. 22-year-old D'Angelo Tafoya and 59-year-old David Lahr were killed. It's unclear if the suspects and victims knew each other.
Castle Rock police officers will not be charged for shooting a man holding a knife. This happened back in December. Officers said they were told the man had a gun, and they couldn't immediately tell the difference. As one officer got closer, he realized it was actually a knife. However, he did not tell his partner, who drew a gun and shot the man twice in the chest. The man with the knife spent several months in the hospital, but survived. Colorado Congresswoman Diana DeGette is among the Democrats pushing for a ban on high-capacity magazines.
Lawmakers define high capacity as more than 10 rounds of ammo. Now, the bill is sure to find support within the House, but is unlikely to go very far in the Senate. And President Biden says the U.S. will begin withdrawing troops from Afghanistan May 1st. It will be out entirely by September 11th. The announcement was made in the treaty room of the White House. That's where President George W. Bush addressed the nation 20 years ago.
We cannot continue the cycle of extending or expanding our military presence in Afghanistan, hoping to create ideal conditions for the withdrawal and expecting a different result. I'm now the 4th United States president to preside over American troop presence in Afghanistan. 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats. I will not pass this responsibility on to a 5th.
President Biden said it's becoming increasingly difficult to defend our position in Afghanistan. Others, including the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, have expressed concern of a Taliban takeover and a swift dismantling of human rights.
Congressman Ken Buck and Congressman Joe Neguse want to create a national park from the ruins of a national disgrace. Today, the lawmakers introduced legislation to establish Camp Amache as a national park. Located near Kansas and southeastern Colorado, it served as an internment camp for thousands of people of Japanese descent during World War II. Now, some were able to find a way out, others settled and tried to make the best of things. None was there by choice.
There's people who get out as soon as they can. They get these jobs, they work for, and they find a spot that they can go and that they can take their family and get out. There are college students who find find schools that will take them, and then they leave. And then there are others who, meet the love of their life there, and they get married at Amache and start a family. So, it's all of those parts of life, but always knowing that they didn't choose to be there.
And the site is available to visit. You can learn more at amache.org. Coming up, Denver considers new regulations for landlords.
Ultimately, these costs end up being passed on to tenants.
Whataburger reveals it has big plans for Colorado.
And Film on the Rocks returns for another season.